Listen, Tom Dark, questionable content, okay? We'll see what he's got to say. Apparently, there's some false allegations around my boy Charlie, my Pookie Bear. Yo, what's going on, guys? Yeah, these allegations are absolutely dog shit. I really thought if they were going to take me down, they'd give some stronger allegations than this.
It's actually a conspiracy about me.
I swear to God, Twitter is more damaging to your brain than doing whippets. The modern age of the internet being this absolute battleground.
Oh shit, we're doing a reaction to a reaction. Holy fuck. Oh, by the way, YouTube frogs, what's up, guys? How's it going? My name's Chris from Buggy Vibes here. If you enjoy, stay. If you enjoy the video, drop a sub and a like. I also go live on Twitch almost every single night. It'll be the second link in the description. The first link in the description is the original video here, Tom Dark's video. Okay. So if you don't want to listen to me yap with this shit, yeah, feel free to go check that out with Mr. Light Mode over here. What the fuck?
Of brain rot.
That is kind of something I'm trying to push back against with the commentary stuff. Okay, the idea that any giveaway would contribute to his tax write-offs at all is ridiculous because Critical, shocker, probably makes over $1 million a month, bare minimum. This is really real. Like, I feel like nobody can just like not like something because it's cringe anymore. There always has to be a moral justification now for why something sucks, you know? Like for Critical, for example, it can't just be like he makes cringe videos, he makes bad videos, I don't like his stuff, he's lazy, content, whatever, yada yada yada. Alright, apparently people are mad at Critical for some reason.
My fucking eyeballs! Oh my god, this guy, oh my god, what the fuck?
A video addressing the hate, addressing the haters. So I'm curious to see what he had to say. Obviously, you know, a little Critical glazing is always in order. Until the moment when it's not, but I like Critical. I like Charlie. I'm a fan of Penguinz0. I think he's one of the YouTube goats.
Please.
Probably the most prolific commentary channel right now. He's cool.
I hope
That's it, you're getting Skibbity Ohio Riz Gat out of the list.
that jolly old Easter Bunny paid you a whimsical visit and blessed you with some of the most beautiful eggs you've ever seen. For me, the Easter Bunny gave me the gift of a finger up my 10,000 years of pain Naruto style because this morning I woke up and was tagged in a couple of tweets that immediately soured my mood. It's actually a conspiracy about me that really started to blossom in the place where neurons go to die. Twitter. I swear to God, Twitter is more damaging to your brain than doing whippets. It is brutal. So I've said this a lot and I'll say it again. No matter what you do in life, no matter what, there will be people that find issue with it. Period. Point blank. I've used this expression before and I'm sure all of you have heard this a million times. Maybe your pops sat you down back when you were in middle school and the bully
Bro, is this motherfucker, like, what? Did I watch this video on stream? Also, what's up, winners? How's it going?
sand in your face and your dad was like, hey, listen, not everyone's going to like you. You can be the tastiest, best peach in the world.
What is wrong with this guy, bro?
But somewhere out there, there's someone that doesn't like peaches. It's educating you on, hey, look, there's so many people out there and not everyone's going to be your friend. But now with the modern age of the internet being this absolute battleground of brain rot, it's not about just not liking peaches. It's about trying to make up and conjure reasons.
Oh, wait. I missed Kobe's chat. Is this the 5? Is this the judge-y guy? Or the judgy dude?
For why peaches are evil. It's like a clown pulling the ribbon from his mouth, but instead of ribbon, it's people pulling so many people out there and not everyone's going to be your friend.
What?
But now with the modern age of the internet being this
What just
absolute
happened?
battleground
Did I just get hacked, chat?
Brain rot, it's not about just not liking peaches. It's about trying to make up and conjure reasons for why peaches are evil. It's like a clown pulling the ribbon from his mouth, but instead of ribbon,
okay, we're gonna
people pulling from their butt here.
This is really real. Like, I feel like nobody can just like not like something because it's cringe anymore. There always has to be a moral justification now for why something sucks, you know? Like,
oh, this was literally in the intro. This was literally in the intro. Okay.
For Critical, for example, it can't just be like he makes cringe videos, he makes bad videos, I don't like his stuff, he's lazy, content, whatever, yada yada yada. All stuff I don't agree with, but like if you want to have that opinion, whatever. I can't.
Oh my god, I'm not fixing the Nightbot right now because I need to log in.
General YouTube slop content where people react to things and the cycle of reacting, like whatever. That's can be your take. That can be your take, like whatever. But
Speed Roblox, yes, I do. I usually play some variety games closer to the end of my stream, but tonight I'm probably not going to because I've already been live for almost 6 hours. Yeah. The stream elements bot that isn't working for explanation followage and other commands. Yeah.
Now there always has to be like a moral justification that people feel for like everything they do. There has to be some kind of like, well, actually they did this bad thing, and actually they did this bad thing. That's how I feel about Dream a lot of the time. Like I feel like a lot of people just don't like Dream because he's kind of like cringe and kind of gay, for lack of a better term, which is like fair. Like he kind of is those things. But then they have to make up this like moral justification for it, which is why every controversy wave, everybody has to come out with a bunch of shit and like he did this, which is just like nothing, you know? Like even after he accurately disproved the file allegations.
Holy shit, bro. I'm too sleepy for this right now. Okay, so what he is fucking describing is literally the difference between like holding someone accountable and then just disliking someone. Like trying to like the whole like canceling thing, right? Which a lot of times can get blown out of proportion, right? Is used to try and hold people accountable for the shitty things that they do. And then that is where somebody comes with a moral obligation, right? And why, or like a moral whatever. And like some sort of like, basically what he's saying here is like some sort of reason behind that, right? And then there's just blatantly not liking someone or calling someone cringe, right? Where you just say that they're cringe. So I don't really... I mean, okay, I'll let him cook.
Against him. People started going like, well, actually, he didn't fulfill this merch giveaway he did
It is a Baja Blast.
years ago. It's like, first of all, no evidence for that. Secondly, even if he didn't fulfill that, I mean, that's shitty, but like, is that really related? And why are you bringing that up at the same time he just disproved the biggest allegation against him? Why do you have to be like, well, actually, he didn't do the merch giveaway? It's like, well, everybody's talking about how he's a right now. So why don't we just take a moment to analyze that, bitch? A lot of people who shit on Dream are old fans who feel cringe about having liked him. Yeah, absolutely. There is...
I never was a Dream fan.
There's like cringe stuff Dream has done. Like his face reveal is like an legendarily cringe video. Like this is an insane video.
Hello, hi. I don't know how to do this. I feel like I was waiting to figure out how to do it, and I was like, I'll just wait.
Like this face, just epic. This is just an epic moment, okay? Epic cringe right here. It's not even because he's ugly. It's just like the face reveal itself is just like, there's just something strange about it. It has a very strange aura. It feels like he's an AI generated person.
Me and Staffnap have been living together. If you've seen my...
What's that thing called when it's like a robot but it doesn't like really look fucking human?
They're gay together. But that doesn't mean that you can call him a file or make up all these like fucking fake reasons not to like him. You can just think he's corny. You can just think he's corny, which he is.
I don't think he's corny. I think he's a piece of shit. But yeah, I mean, if he literally disproved that he was a pedophile and shit like that, then like turn up. But yeah, I think he's a bad human being.
True. That should be enough.
Uncanny Valley. That's what it is. Thank you, Chucky. Uncanny Valley watching this.
What's worse is people aren't allowed to be forgiven and grow as people. As soon as you do something bad, you're just that forever. Yeah, that is shitty. That is kind of...
I mean, for some people, there are people on the internet that will forever think that you're a horrible human being. But like with Mizkif, right? I think that Mizkif genuinely grew and became a better human being. And now I watch Mizkif again. If people want to shit on me for that, then like go for it. But I think there is a certain level to that shit. Again, sometimes it's not straight up like canceling someone and putting an end to their career. For a lot of people, it's just literally calling for them to have accountability. Yeah, the uncanny. Yeah, it doesn't just apply for robots, but that is that I was using it as like a simplified, explanation for what I was trying to say. Chris, you saw the Gumball actor in Dream shit? So funny, yeah. Chris, people just want to shit on you. I mean, yeah. He's just a cringe asshole. I don't think he's like the devil, just a trashy white guy. Oh, Dream?
Kind of something I'm trying to push back against with the commentary stuff. Trying to insert myself and be like, actually, people can change. Actually, people aren't the same person forever.
I agree. I hardcore agree, bro. You can definitely become a better human being. Like, bro, I literally can look at myself at 18 years old to now as a way better human being. Not that I did any, like, real shitty shit. Just, like, I was, like, an okay person. Like, I tried to do my best, but I didn't, like, really, like, force myself to grow and shit like I've done in the last few years. So yeah, like I believe that people can get better and be better human beings. Look at me. Literally look at me. I went from a MAGA cult member to who I am today. People can change. Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, not everything someone did 10 years ago like has to do with what they're doing now. You can forgive someone. You know, people can move on from these things. I mean, there are some things that are unforgivable, obviously.
Yeah, I really think that if somebody like fucks up in some way and they just like seek forgiveness first and then be like, hey, and here's my justification for it. Like, again, I said it with Freckled Zelda. Like, if she just said, like, sure, like, yo, I fucked up. That's my bad. I'm an idiot. I did wrong. I didn't check that person's age. Like, I really am dumb in this scenario, right? And then she also, like, was like, hey, maybe I made someone feel like I was racist or I hated them because that they were trans or something like that. I never meant to make them feel that way, and I'll try my hardest in the future never to make someone feel that way. You know, shit like that. Then it's like, okay, dude, I mean, you were kind of a shitty human being, but I believe that you will try and do better, you know? Or like, you know, you can be like, okay, well, you know, somebody like me, I'd just be like, all right, well, that's the end of that fucking controversy. And I think a lot of people, like her fans and shit, there'd be a lot more of them that would have her back on that. So, I don't know, man. You can have done, like, a truly horrible thing and actually do change, but you can't expect to be forgiven. Yeah, I mean, that's the prerogative of each individual person, you know? That's each individual. Like, there's a lot of people that haven't fucking forgiven Mizkif that don't fuck with him anymore because of what he did, you know? Common trait to use religion to cover evil shit. Yeah. I catfished a couple of people when I was 12. I mean, you were a kid, so I wouldn't hold you there and be like, you were horrible. Keemstar? Oh, no, that's fair. No, that is fair, dude. I'd say people can change if they really want to, but from my experience, the people who claim to change actually don't. Yeah. I mean, you gotta fucking, like, hold people accountable, like, in those scenarios.
But I don't think that making edgy jokes is one of them.
Peaches.
Like, not you yourself, but you know what I'm saying. Like, hold them accountable in your own way. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Evil. Why the thing they don't like is actually a terrible, deplorable thing that everyone should hate. Just justifying hatred.
I thought he was a pedo. Is for real? Is that disproven? Yes, it is disproven. Dream is not a... It was never proven in the first place. People just take that shit and run with it. Like, I remember when that shit was going down really crazy, this girl I was talking to, she was like, I was talking about the Dream thing and how I was going to do a video about the allegations. She's like, oh, and how he's a... right? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I saw the moaning audio he sent to a kid, right? And I was like, there's just like a moment for me where I realized, like, most people, when they see shit, they're not thinking very... I mean, I knew this already. But when they see an allegation, they're not thinking very deeply about it or looking into the evidence. They're just hearing like, oh, Dream's confirmed. It's confirmed, you know?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I literally did that. So I had to do better in the future, you know?
When, like, the moaning audio, I'm pretty sure he just sent to, like, his girl or something, like, 5 years ago. And it was just, like, some sexting thing. Like, I guess it's weird, but, like, I don't know. Sexting always looks cringe and bad when you're on the outside looking in, you know? Believe all accusers, yeah, true.
Anyway, now to pull it all back, what I read today is about how the giveaways I do on stream, where I just have viewers fill out a form, tell me how much money they want, what they're using it for, and then I go through randomly, pure fucking RNG, and just pick people and then give them that money they requested.
How much later am I staying up? Probably not too much longer. Probably after this video. I'll probably head offline shortly after that. Minna, if you gotta head out, no worries at all. Have a great rest of your night, day, whatever time it is for you, and good luck. Hope you either find a job or get some good unemployment. Yeah, homie, I'm sending you love. You and your man love. The Dream stuff is crazy, though, because seriously, he literally clears up everything in that one video. Gives away money? Charlie? Yeah.
Is actually a sinister tax write-off. I am using it for a nefarious purpose. There's actually a lot going on.
I mean, you can write off a certain amount in your taxes as a business owner, but I really don't think that is his point of doing this, because like fucking Tom Dark said, like, he literally makes way more money than that. Oh, hell yeah, Mara. Yeah, I gotta go make food. It's 12:35 a.m. Gonna apply to a few more jobs, then eat and watch TV. Hell yeah. Watch some anime, bro. I got recommendations. What are your recommendations, Speedy Roblox? Like, just let bro be shitty. Stop saying he is shit that he literally isn't just because you hate him. Yeah. On the whole Dream stitch, yeah. Oh, did shit.
behind the scenes that
Okay, the idea that any giveaway would contribute to his tax write-offs at all is ridiculous because Critical, shocker, probably makes over $1 million a month, bare minimum. So the idea that this dude would have to like do tax write-offs for that, like how much do you think tax write-offs really affect what you're paying in taxes, realistically? Like either way, you're still in the top fucking tax bracket, like 35%, right? Like it's not.
Which, by the way, in Florida, these motherfuckers didn't even think about this that hard. In Florida, he's probably hardly paying any taxes, especially if he's in the top bracket in the U.S. Yeah. Yeah, it is not evil, Summer. It is not. Yeah, you're right. You are 100% right. Yo, Minna, I appreciate you.
Not going to make that big of a difference if you donate $20,000 once a week. It's just not.
that make this a really bad thing and me a bad person for doing it. I'll go ahead and play a clip from.
Also, that's not even a business expense, so it can't be a tax write-off because it doesn't take away from your income. That's a personal thing you're doing. I don't know if people know this, but you can't write off personal expenses. That's just something you choose to.
It depends. It literally depends. I don't know. There is a certain amount that you can technically like gift as a part of your business. So again, if he was really trying to do this, he could. But again, with how much Moist Critical makes and how little he's probably taxed, like all things considered, compared to like somewhere like California or something like that, like I mean, I don't think he's doing that for tax write-off. By the way, let me just say that he's fucking not writing this shit off. But yeah,
to spend. And donations are not a business expense. It's a personal expense.
My most recent giveaway
$1 million a
stream,
month. Yes, this dude makes a lot of money.
and this is a thought that
I mean, maybe it would depend on how he files his taxes. But yeah, if he wanted to do some like real scummy like loop around shit, he could do that.
is prevalent quite a bit because this is not the only person that has said this. Like I mentioned today, there's been a couple of things I was tagged in that talk about this, and it just shocks me how even something as simple as just giving individuals money during streams is now a controversial issue. Hey Charlie, no tax write-off? I mean free money giveaway tonight? So it seems like there's people that think me giving away random amounts of money to random viewers on stream is a tax write-off. Do you not know how that shit works? Do you know how tax write-offs work? Because I can't write those off. I cut the clip short because I did get heated. That
Oh, it's okay, Kobe. You're fine on me.
legitimately hurts me. Like I'm not going to try and put up a front where I'm unbothered. I have thick skin, sure, but this actually hurts me. I recognize how lucky I got in life, and I just want to do something nice with it. And then to be attacked, I suppose, by multiple people spamming that same kind of shit about how this guy super sucks, he's actually just doing this for a tax write-off. Wake up, sheep.
Even if you are doing it for a tax write-off, let's say hypothetically that did work. That's cool. Fuck taxes. Why do I need to give the government more money so all the roads can be broken and they can fucking put a missile up a camel's butthole again? Fuck.
Yo, wait, actually, crazy base tag or crazy base take. Holy shit, I've been live for 5 fucking hours. Yeah, no, that is yes. That is a good take. That is a good take overall, in my opinion. Considering the fact of how the U.S. uses my fucking tax dollars right now, dude. I do not want to pay a fuck ton of taxes on my own fucking personal small business, which is supposed to be the American fucking dream for you to fucking build your own business and build everything up. And then they take literally so fucking much of my fucking income for my money just to fund the fucking police cruisers fucking gas for a week, dude. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking do that, dude. Fuck taxes. But at the end of the day, even if Charlie was using this as a tax write-off, good. That would be awesome. Because we'd be giving money to people that he genuinely believes needs the money, and that would actually be going to help someone. Instead of the motherfuckers in our government giving it, to literal genocide. Either to literal genocide, the fucking police that are overfunded, which, by the way, you can make the debate that fucking police, there needs to be police or whatever, yada, 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 if you think whatever. I don't give a fuck. We can have a whole conversation about that, right? You have to admit that there's a lot of police that are overfunded, right? Why can't my tax money go to teachers or something like that, Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
fuck taxes. I don't care. Tax dodge all you want. Epic. Not that I would do that, but it's epic.
It's infuriating. So I'm going to go ahead and plant my feet here and lat spread like a fucking bat here and I'm just going to try and tackle this sequid swarm head on. I will do what you could have easily done with 2 seconds of Googling. This isn't the only individual, obviously, and I did cut the clip short because I am a bit embarrassed that I called them out directly. I do feel bad about that, though.
Why do you feel embarrassed? They're in your chat publicly posting. Shit on them. Destroy them. Put their username on screen. They can get owned. I don't care. Fuck them. Who cares, dude? They made a public fucking accusation towards it. You can shit on them all you want. You can destroy them.
So, I mean, I don't know what you expected. That gets under my skin. That actually makes me really upset because you could easily just look this information up yourself and get the answers. I really feel like the people that keep parroting, the giveaway streams are all just a tax write-off for Charlie. This is fucking foul. I'm pretty sure they just heard that term either from their parents during like an argument or something, or through just doom scrolling on Twitter. And
these are children who don't make any money who are complaining about this. It seems like some people get off.
Yeah. I think it's literally that people who don't understand taxes and also don't understand how much money Charlie fucking makes and shit. Like him giving away $20,000 a month, where he's easily making, like, I'm not gonna say $1 million, but a lot of fucking money. He's making a lot of money. Is not actually gonna help his shit. It seems like some people get. Oh, this is Lulu Wizard. Sorry.
Off on the idea of canceling someone they don't like. It seems to be more about power than preference. Yeah, it's basically bullying. And I'm bullying McGuire right now, so I can talk about this. I have the authority to talk about it. But yeah, people just.
Oh, I missed the any gifters, by the way. Yo, any gifters chat?
Just like people just get off on destroying someone. Isn't that kind of a crazy culture we live in? I mean, to an extent, I'm probably guilty of this too. I mean, I'm a fucking commentary channel, but people just like they jerk off at the idea of like destroying someone's life. See.
Yeah, I think this is where it really like comes to intent, right, on what you're doing. I think some people have the intent with cancel culture to just make people accountable for what they're doing and try to be like, yo, you need to be held accountable, like do better, right? And then some people literally do just want to cancel someone and see them like literally never have a platform, like fucking a lot of Wilbur Suits mods didn't want him to be able to stream again and talk about like his side, which I don't think is right. I think you should call for the person to be held accountable. I think you should call for the person to be like held accountable, and you should have good points on why they should be held accountable. Not just fucking scream someone into the ground and take away any chance that they have to respond and also grow from that if there is room for that. Not saying that there is with Wilbur Suit specifically. Yeah, I don't know. Virgin who's so ugly he needs to pay for sex, but no one wants to take his money? What? I used to watch a stream weekly when he gives away money, he reads the form so that he knows he is helping ones that need it. That's real. That's real as fuck. But yeah, there is a lot of people, by the way, not to just defend whatever. There are a lot of people that use cancel culture just as a form of bullying and that literally just like to shit on people, which I don't think is cool. It is not helping the movement. It is completely delegitimizing a lot of people's inputs on this kind of shit, and just hurting any semblance of credibility for a lot of people that are trying to hold people accountable, which I think is a major problem. I'm cranky, and I'll admit it. I'm getting to the cranky point right now. I'm also getting to the point where I can't fucking put my thoughts together very well, and it's showing.
Seeing them on their knees, apologizing, crying in the camera about racist jokes or something like that, or tax write-off donations.
See a bunch of people vomiting, regurgitating these completely wrong things into each other's mouths and just patting each other on the ass for the enlightenment. You can Google this information, and within the first 4 results, get the official response. Can you
All
write
commentary channels are guilty of this. Well, I don't think all of them, because a lot of commentary channels these days are dedicated to like vindicating people and like getting rid of false allegations. But at the same time, people also revel in watching people's careers get destroyed, which is something that I definitely used to like
True.
more. And with time, I've come to like it way less. Like I don't know. I enjoy watching like even like someone like Nick is Not Green, who's like kind of was acting like a scumbag. I don't really get pleasure out of watching that guy's like channel go down. It's like it kind of sucks, you know. I mean, not that he didn't deserve it, but it kind of just sucks to watch somebody who's young have their whole fucking career.
Oh fuck, dude! I used to watch Nick is Not Green. I gotta tap in on what the fuck he did, because I've seen shit about him getting like canceled and shit. I gotta tap in on that and see what the fuck is going on.
Tanked, even though it's, you know, justified and it's their fault, right? I don't know. Something about it kind of sucks. I can't virtue signal about this though, because there's definitely times when I watch someone's career go down and I'm like, well, base, like with Illuminati. But I don't know. There's some.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, dude. I do the same shit a lot of the times. Like I fucking call for people's heads and shit. But it's usually only when I feel like it's deserved, you know? A lot of times I'll joke. I feel like when people take it like or will take it seriously. Bro, you got a DC? I do. It should be linked in the description of the stream. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Something, there's kind of a gross feeling. Like enjoying someone's downfall to an extent is kind of I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Finding it interesting is one thing, but I think that really jerking off to it is another thing. But then again, I mean, once again, I'm probably somewhat of a hypocrite in this regard.
Hello, Emerald.
donations to individuals as some kind of charity tax deduction? The answer is a resounding fucking no. Gifts to individuals are not deductible. Only qualified organizations are eligible to receive tax deductible contributions. And since I'm so confident you don't know what tax deductions are, you just have heard the term tax write-off.
Oh, wait, fuck. No, okay, I was wrong about the tax thing. You can't, you gift, it's like, oh, fuck. I forget how it is. You can't do it for, like, charity or, like, that kind of shit. But, like, if I was to gift another streamer money or bits, I technically could write a portion of that off in my taxes. Not all of it, but like a portion of it off as like networking and like some shit. There's like a lot of amount, if I'm not wrong. I don't know. My mom helps me with my fucking taxes, dude.
I'll go ahead and explain that a tax write-off is the same thing as a tax deduction here. And I'll go ahead and define the term for you as well. A tax deductible is an expense that an individual taxpayer or a business can subtract from their adjusted gross income.
Yeah, because technically me giving to another streamer grows my business in some way. There's like a chance.
Deductible expense reduces taxable income and therefore reduces the amount of income tax owed. Now there is something kind of like a giveaway expense that can be used as a write-off, but as I understand it, you can't deduct the value of gifts you make, and this usually applies to products, and usually products that apply to advertising your business.
Yes.
I couldn't find too much information on just giving away money itself to a bunch
You can't just straight up do money. It has to be like a product of some kind.
of different people. Mainly just if you're giving away items such as pens, coffee
But
cups,
even
that kind of shit.
even if it was like usable as a write-off, like the guy is giving away such little money in comparison to how much he makes. The idea that it would actually affect his bottom line is stupid.
Those are deductible, but not just giving money. It falls under like giving money to friends and family, which is something you do and you aren't taxed on per se.
No,
Yes, doing taxes is very complicated.
But it's not something you can write off either. All this information is right there at your fingertips. That's what I'm talking about! You could have just opened a new tab next to Twitter.
Did you say fingertits? He couldn't help. That's just his brain rot personality. Delivering pizza right now. Here's a tip I made from an extremely rude grandma. Keep streaming too, so I don't have to listen to music instead. I will keep streaming. Thanks for the 5, bro. Hope the deliveries go well.
Could have just opened a new tab next to Twitter right before making your tweet thread about how this is all just some kind of galaxy brain supervillain plot for me to get tax write-offs and goodwill through doing giveaway streams. And you could have just Googled, is this shit like tax deductible? Is this a tax write-off? Or if you would just let your synapses fire for just a moment, you could have processed and thought logically, how the fuck could giving amounts of money to random individuals possibly be classified
Yo, W purple?
as a charitable tax deductible expense? There would be so many cheats and
Literally one Google search away from the answer, and these people still say this shit. I will say, I'm curious why these few people pissed him off so much. I feel like it's best to just let that shit roll off your back. But at the same time, I don't know. He wants to address it. If he doesn't, it could become a bigger thing where it's like it rolls into a bigger controversy on Twitter and everybody's parroting it.
cannot wait to title this fucking video that I make, "They are trying to cancel," and then like, you know, basically this title, or like moist critical or something like that, right? They're trying to cancel, and then motherfuckers in the comment section be like, "Dude, you're just using this for clips or for clicks and views." Yes, obviously.
And then he has to address it. So maybe good to get ahead of that in this way, but it just seems like some fucking loser.
Chat, my brain chemistry was perfect until I drank the gay Baja Blast, and now it's all fucked up. I can't put my fucking phrases and words and fucking thoughts together.
In his chat. I don't know if the video needed to be made, but you know, it's up to him if he wants to do it right.
You could have easily done something like send a ton of money to a bunch of NPCs with worm-sounding names like fucking Godfrey Horseradish, and then have them send that money back while you write it off as some kind of charity tax-deductible expense. And of course, there are plenty of...
Chat, there is a chance that my internet goes offline here in a second because my fucking phone doesn't have any service, and usually when that happens, the internet usually goes down. So if I go bye-bye, that's why.
Loopholes and exploits with the current system, absolutely. You see that a lot from like the upper echelon of the elite, 100%.
Are there actually a lot of loopholes? Is that true? Because people say that. Are there a lot of loopholes? I feel like if you're at the top, I feel like Jeff Bezos can't really get away with dodging taxes. I feel like the government will be looking at that super...
This I don't know that much about. I think it's literally like you need to be in that top bracket and know people in that top bracket to understand fully. I know there is a lot like trickle down economics. There is a lot of that shit that like gives people breaks on that stuff and whatnot.
Seriously. I don't know, call me naive, but this is one of those things people say where it's like, oh, all the billionaires are escaping taxes through this and that. Like, what are they actually escaping taxes through? Where can I read about this? Where's the research? Where's the evidence? I'd like to know. Because this is something that I feel like I just accepted for a long time as true. And then when I think about it, it's like, does it actually happen? Does it actually happen? Where can I see this?
Amara, you never fail to say some of the most vile shit I've ever read on the internet.
Now, obviously, I'm not a tax code expert. The only thing I'm an expert in is getting strikes in bowling, of which I am a goddamn king.
There are less loopholes than there used to be. The loophole is that capital gains are taxed at a lower rate than income. Or capital gains that you get through, like, investments, like basically investing in stocks. Is that what that is?
When it comes to taxes, all I know is what is available.
That is not a compliment. Do better. I said it. I'm gonna start giving compliments out that are genuine. Maybe sometimes funny, maybe sometimes serious. You got what you paid for.
And then talking to people who are experts. So even if there was a way of being able to write off everything, it's not something that I'm interested in doing.
Offshore bank accounts. But if you move money to an offshore bank account, it's still money you took in, which is on record. So it's like the IRS would realize that and just tax you on it anyway, no? Or you get a big tax penalty. Like, what does that really mean? Offshore bank accounts. People always say this offshore bank accounts. Like, you can make an offshore bank account and move money into it, but that doesn't mean the IRS isn't going to see that. Like, if you move money from one bank to another, like, that's on record. If you do a wire transfer, that's on
That is true.
record. That income can still be taxed.
But again, it's like you get a lot of fucking tax breaks.
I don't do it for that reason. It's just that simple. I've said this a lot, but everyone has this desire to prove some kind of deep-seated diabolical motivation behind everything, even the most simple shit. And it's not always the case. Here it really is as simple as, I recognize how unbelievably fucking lucky I got.
Yeah, fucking, listen, I know that you just fucking discovered Frederick Nietzsche. How the fuck you say his last name, okay? And you think that everything is horrible and everything is dark and bleak, but sometimes there are just good people in the world, motherfucker, on Twitter, okay? I mean, X, sorry. Sometimes there are just good people doing nice things. It's crazy to think about. I know. I know, fucking doomer on Reddit, you know? Everything seems dark, but it actually sometimes it can just be okay. Sometimes there is shit that is not completely horrible
In life to be where I am at the current moment. And I want to do the...
I mean, it's luck to a certain extent. It's not really luck, though. I mean, I don't know. It's nice to say that there is some luck involved, but realistically, you know, I'd say Charlie's one of the most consistent YouTubers of all time, and that's the reason why he's as big as he is, so I think you got to give him credit for that. I don't really think it's...
Dude, it's literally the, like, keep going phrase, obviously, that Mike says a lot and shit, and that I say. I kind of parrot it, right? You just keep going, bro. You just keep going. And then he kind of does that amazingly. Because, like, Charlie, you'll never say he has the highest high or like the most high produced fucking content, right? Highly produced content. But he's consistent and he's funny and he's entertaining. And he does that shit almost every single fucking day, you know? And he's fucking huge because people fuck with his personality. They fuck with him as a human, you know?
It's luck.
Best I can to be able to help other people from this position. And a really fun way that I've been enjoying doing this is through stream giveaways, where, again, people that are just on stream fill out a Google form, they tell me how much money they want or need, and they tell me what it's going to be used for, they give me their PayPal email, and I just send it. I just go through randomly, send like between like 5 and 10K per stream here, and just try and help as much people as I can, because I'm in a lucky position to be able to do that, and I want to be able to help other people as much as possible. And maybe this seems like an overblown reaction to it, because I understand it's not the majority of people that feel
Luck plays a part. I mean, there's the luck really comes down to like your circumstances in life, right? Like being born into a wealthy family or something like that, or stuff like that. Like that's like the luck. But the luck, like on YouTube, there isn't luck. It's not like random. The stuff happens, right? Like even if you get like a viral moment or something, like that's luck, I guess. Sometimes if it's like some random person notices your shit and then posts it on Facebook and then it blows up, like that.
Yeah, I would say there is like some luck to it, right? On like hitting shit at the right times. But like if you're really tapped in on that shit and you're like trying at least a little bit, you will fucking get there eventually.
That's luck, I guess. But ultimately, like to maintain that fame and whatever, you have to like work for it. Like you're not just gonna like get it all at once and it's all luck. Like that doesn't really exist. Like anybody who gets like a lucky moment, like to actually turn it into a career, you have to really grind at it, right?
feel this way, but it's not a small amount either. There have been people, and this was during one of the earlier giving away streams.
Hard to disagree. A big part of it is just luck. What do you mean a big part of it's luck? A big, like, what part of it is luck? I don't feel like I ever got lucky on YouTube. I don't feel like there was any luck, you know? The way I got lucky is that I got born into like, you know, an upper middle class family and had all my shit taken care of. So I had a lot of time when I was younger to just...
That is luck. Yeah, that's luck. I got fucking insanely lucky that like my mom is my mom and she's so supportive and will like fucking like ride or die with me doing this stupid shit and supporting me, whether that be like emotionally or financially, to be able to do this shit, you know? I got lucky with that. I got lucky. I got a lot of like life experiences, so I feel like I can talk on a lot of this shit, you know? But anything that I've like made of myself on the internet, not that I've made much of myself, but has all been just me consistently streaming and consistently posting content. I think that's like literally why the two YouTube channels are doing so well and why I need to like work hard on TikTok again and why I still have an audience. It's just I just keep going. I literally just keep going. I refuse to fucking quit, you know?
Just make YouTube videos instead of having to worry about other bullshit, you know? That's luck, I guess. But the YouTube algorithm isn't luck though. The YouTube algorithm, people have this like weird misconception about the algorithm. The YouTube algorithm just rewards random people. It doesn't. Like YouTube, what they do is they serve videos to eyes and show people what they want to see, right? And what people want to see is just what people watch. Like it's not a random thing where people just get psyoped to the top. Maybe there are like exclusive